If you're following Depp and Heard, and you have been, you probably know Amber's legal problems are not quite over. After Virginia, when the jury sided with Johnny, Amber got into a little legal entanglement with her insurance company. That's what we got an update on here. This is from Inside the Magic. It's called Amber Heard in More Legal Trouble After FBI Involvement from July 18th, 2023. So it's pretty new. Let's see what we got. They start by talking about Amber's acting career. Friday Night Lights, Alpha Dog, Rum Diary, Pineapple Express. I'm not sure why. They tend to start with this, maybe just to show you who's in trouble and things like that if you're not exactly sure. But in this case, I think most of us know. Let's keep going. Amid the divorce, Amber Heard's been involved in legal controversies and public scrutiny. Johnny Depp filed a defamation lawsuit against her in 2019, accusing her of making false allegations of abuse. The case resulted in a highly publicized trial in the UK in which both Depp and Heard provided testimony. Whoa, we're going back too far here, guys. Let's skip a little more into the future. Then they mention Aquaman 2 a little bit, and let's see their take on that real quick. Heard's been considered highly controversial, especially over the last year, facing all kinds of backlash from fans who support Johnny Depp, and not only that, just people who see what's going on with common sense, and also people who are actual victims of DV. They mention she's still green-lighted to go for Aquaman 2, which we knew about, but that's a different subject, so I digress on that. They then say her legal trouble is not quite finished yet. Last year, it was reported that Heard was the subject of an investigation backed by the FBI. She was initially facing charges of illegal importation and a potential 10-year jail sentence when she brought her terriers to Australia to meet Depp during the filming of Pirates of the Caribbean. The animals should have been declared and then quarantined upon arrival, but Heard's lawyer stated that the paperwork had slipped through the cracks. Okay, so thank you for mentioning that. I like to always be a broken record on that one. Now, they do mention what has been updated. What has been updated, however, is Heard's legal involvement with the insurance company New York Marine and General Insurance Co. Heard withdrew her claim, but the company's refusing to drop the case, specifically saying that they're not liable if Heard is found to have willfully committed the wrongful conduct, which she was. Heard's lawyer released a statement on the ongoing legal trouble, but a judge has yet to rule on the matter. Currently, New York Marine faces no real or threatened economic harm from Ms. Heard, as she's withdrawn her claim for indemnity and is not seeking any defense costs from New York Marine unless and until this court's dismissal order is reversed on appeal. So basically, it seems like New York Marine is just not giving up, and they're going to continue this thing until they get some satisfaction and something goes their way. I'm not sure they're feeling threatened by Little Miss Mera in any way. I'm no lawyer. I'm sure I'm missing plenty of details here, but I don't see how threatened comes into it. They just want her to pay because they don't want to cover what she did wrong, because they don't cover that type of thing. It makes perfect sense. If you do something maliciously and willfully, why would insurance cover that? Then you could just get insurance so you could do a bad act. Doesn't make sense. Seems like they're right. So that's their update. It's not very juicy. It's not packed with details. But it's a nice thing to keep in mind that this has not gone away. Because a lot of stuff's going on. It's easy to forget. Aquaman 2 news, Dan Wooten news, things with Johnny, some big movies coming up. I'm sure you guys are following your own political things or whatever on the side. So let's keep in mind that this legal trouble is not quite over. I'll keep an eye on it. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time. Rant done for now.